This repo contains my attempt to write the flow language interpreter in Rust. Now, currently, the only way to write flow source code is using the Newbound software. Um, and so here's an example of some code. It takes two numeric inputs, it adds them together, and it outputs a string that says basically A plus B equals C. So this code gets stored in the Newbound data storage system, and the ID here is located here at the bottom. And so I exported that code in the data storage format all the way, into the Rust flow repo. So the structure of or the file format of flow code is JSON data, and we allow for attachments, and we put the actual flow code into the flow attachment. So this is the code that actually gets executed by the Rust interpreter. So the Rust interpreter is the latest version. Obviously, we have a Java interpreter, there's a JavaScript interpreter, and also a Python interpreter. But this is the attempt to write this in flow. So we have a simple harness here that instantiates the data store, pulls the flow code out of it, instantiates a code object, and executes it. So the data store is pretty bare bones. It only supports reading at this time. Likewise, the primitives module here only supports the plus primitive. And the real magic here is in the code, where we've got a number of structures that represent the JSON data, and then we have the code that actually executes it. Now, there's a number of parts that are missing. I didn't implement lists or loops. I didn't implement conditionals. There's a number of other things that are in the Java version that just didn't make it into the first pass here. But as you can see, it compiles and it runs.